Creatures are wonderful and heavenly things, as small as they seem, as our eyes may see, or even one day deceive. The sky is way above their heads. To us, it's just another mess. We must accept the fact we share homes of different kinds and learn to live with it.
We only have one sacred Earth that settled for our solar system around about 5 billion years ago, which holds the most extraordinary life and species through our ecosystem. We, as a species, humans, have evolved rapidly. Not animals, because they're on the verge of danger or extinction. It's us humans that are ravishing this Earth for our selfishness, our laziness. We just take and give nothing back. Us humans are affecting the animals, the bees, the wildlife, the ice caps. The list goes on, it doesn't end, it just goes on and on and on. It's a ripple effect. So this thriving Earth that we once called a friend is actually, sadly, in the future, it's going to become a foe. We as a species have may be on the verge of extinction if we don't act now, if we don't implement our personal footprint. Poverty is growing rapidly, but it is the rich that is a parasite on this earth, with their consumerism, their jets, their cars, and wanting more and more and more. They need to act. There's always a solution to a problem. A good icon or role model would be Greta Thunberg. She's absolutely brilliant in what she does. So I thought I'd mention her. Her fight against climate change. A remarkable woman. So what actions can we take as a nation, as a community? First thing we can do is actually speak about it so we can bring awareness to climate change. The second thing is that we can go eco-friendly homes, so that's installation, that's solar panels, that's electric heating, that's also eco-friendly appliances, such as you can get battery little hobs now. The third thing is the biggest thing that we should all be doing anyway, is recycling. So you recycle plastics, cardboard, glass. You can actually recycle fabric. So that's what I do. When I get a hole in my trousers or in my top, I will cut it up and use it as a cleaning cloth around my home. I remember this bar that I used to go to, and it used to obviously give you a cup to put your coffee in or your tea, and then you would bring it back and then get 20p. So I thought, oh, there's an idea there. So in fast food chains, instead of having like a paper cup with a straw or a paper straw, which is still trees, although I know it's recycling, but recycling still uses resources and energy. So I was thinking, why don't they sell a cup, a cup that you can keep and you can wash at home, and then when you go to these fast food chains, they will give you 20p off your coffee or your tea. It's a bit like the recycling bags, which I actually use a bag to its got holes in it, so I recycle plastic bags, so that's quite a good idea. The next action you can take is reusing grey water. So that's just basically reusing the water at home, so you can use it for cleaning, and also so saving water as well. You can save on water by limiting the baths you have, so using it as a luxury, and have shorter showers, which is better for the environment. So this is my my biggest dislikes with water. So basically, when people run the tap water when they're brushing their teeth and they're not using the water, they're just there brushing their teeth and the water is just flowing, I hate that. I turn the tap off, because we take it for granted. Like, people in third world countries don't have that luxury of running water. So I turn the tap off while I'm brushing my teeth, which is a very big must. You can also go eco-friendly travel. So instead of using petrol cars, you can go electric. They're not as expensive as you think. You can get electric bikes, you can walk. I don't drive, I walk everywhere, and I'm going to get a bike because I love bike riding. That reminds me of this quaint little town in Spain. It has no cars in the town, it's just people walking, and the carbon monoxide has dropped by 67%. That's absolutely amazing. But obviously I'm aware that it's not feasible for everyone, like mitigating circumstances like disabled, the unwell, or people that can't get around. So it's something to look into, but maybe we can probably compromise with that. One last thing that I want to leave it here is the fact that we need to save and preserve the bees. So when you see a bee, you don't stamp on it. I mean, who does that? Because they're vital to our life. So you can put sugar and water out for the bees, and then protect the bees. Don't just stamp on them. They're not doing you any harm. In fact, they haven't got much good luck, because when they sting someone, their defense mechanism, they automatically die. But without the bees, we wouldn't cease to exist anyway.